All right, why is hiring the most important part of running a cleaning business? Well, number one, if you don't have correct staff in place, then your business can't operate. So the most important thing is always going to be hiring staff. A lot of people think it's equipment. Equipment is also important. If you don't have the correct equipment, you can't actually do the cleaning. But it doesn't matter if you have the best equipment in the world. If you don't have, qualified cleaners, you don't have cleaners that are on point and who know what they're doing, then there's no point. So that's always the first step is having good cleaners. So what's the process to hiring good cleaners? Well, I'll tell you about my process. So what I usually do is I ensure that the cleaners have at least 6 months of experience. They don't have to have, it's good if they have more experience, but minimum I would say 6 months. Now, obviously, some cleaners would lie and say they have more experience than they actually have, and even if they have tons of experience, that doesn't actually guarantee that they would be good cleaners. Actually, there's been cases where I've hired someone who doesn't have any experience, and I've hired someone who has actually 6 months of experience or actually more experience, and the person who didn't have any experience actually done a better job than the person who did have the experience. So to me, it's not really all about experience; it's about attitude as well. And what I look for, from what I've noticed, at least from hiring different people, is that the people that usually ask more questions about the jobs, like they want to know more information, like how does the job work, when will I be working, and they would just ask more questions. Those are usually the cleaners that usually pay a lot of attention to detail. That's just from my experience. So I would say it's good to kind of not just vet them in terms of their resume experience, but also vet them in terms of their attitude, because cleaning is a very customer service focused industry, and having a good attitude really matters. Attention to detail, friendliness, customer service, that type of thing, and that's very important. And the other thing I do is I also have them join for a few trial shifts. I don't just hire them on the spot and give them 10 jobs a week. I have them join very slowly. And the reason why I do this is if you have someone join and you give them 50 jobs in a week, then it's and then you find out later that they're doing a very bad job, then you've pretty much damaged the reputation of your business. And the other thing you've done is if you have them join too quickly and that happens, you also lose a lot of customers, and it costs a lot because sometimes you even have to refund customers. So it's best just to have them start off with maybe like 2 3 shifts a week, have them join very slowly, and if they do a good job, then that's when you can start giving them obviously more work. But if you just give them 50 jobs as soon as they join, it's very risky to do that. So those are my tips for hiring, and I guess I'll be um, creating more content about running a clean business and more information on this. So if you want more information like this, just make sure you follow this page, and feel free to ask any questions.